Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of Buzzards franchise here in Yemen 6. Last episode, we took on the Platypi for the only time this year. For the third time, we faced left-hander Antonio Smacks, and we came out on top this time to win the rubber match against him. 5-1 the final score behind a solid 8 in the third innings pitching performance from Emily Bonventry, who gives up only one earned run en route to her second victory of the season. And a good offensive showing for us as we hit 3 home runs in that game, give us that easy 4-run victory. And with that win, we now sit at 6-4 on the year, 2 games above 500, still 2 games out of first, looking to chase down the Crocodiles with a win here today against the Wideloads. On the mound for the 3-6 Wideloads, coming in 4th place in their division. They're sending left-hander Vern Turnburner to the hill, who's locked in. 6th-year vet hitting is 2-0 in the year with a 1.08 ERA and an 0.84 WHIP. And for us on the mound is rookie right-hander Paxton Griffith. He is 0-1 with a 5.68 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. We come in tied for 2nd in our division, but currently sit in 3rd as we do not have the run differential tiebreaker over the Overdogs. We've also lost heads-up to the Overdogs 1-0. Batting lineup for today's game, leading off will be the head of the class, Diaz. Batting at second base, he'll be leading off with his trait active here. He's also locked in. Batting second out in right field is Sworry Worrymore, the 3rd-year right fielder. Batting third is 6th-year veteran, left fielder Buck Big Country Swiner. He's locked in. Batting fourth, first baseman Miriam DDP Doherty, 3rd-year vets in the cleanup slot. Batting fifth, 3rd-year center fielder outfielder Wink Winkleson. Batting sixth, backup catcher Jaden Norris getting the start today over normal catcher Bern Oliver, who's tense and tired. Batting 7th is the Village Idiot, 2nd-year shortstop Baca Boyd. Batting 8th is veteran 3rd baseman Ed Manning in his 4th year, and batting 9th is the rookie pitcher Paxton Griffith. Let's get it on. Just looking at the Wideloads on paper, they actually look like a pretty formidable team. They have top-tier defense, a top-tier starting rotation. Bullpen contact and speed are also up there in the above-average categories, and actually that's in the good or great category. Not as good as the defensive rotation, but, you know, very, very good in their own right. The only weakness they have is their power hitting. Unfortunately, this team is not meshed well this year. They are only sitting at 3-6, needing a win in a hurry here to keep themselves from being knocked out of playoff contention. They lose this game, and then they lose one more after it, they're already out. That's why they're in 4th place right now in their division. They have not meshed together as a team. Up first for them, it is Hannah, Wynn, and Yamamoto. Leading off is left fielder Trip Hannah, hitting 300 with a homer and 2 RBIs on the year. On the mound is Paxton Griffith, the rookie. He is 0-1 in the year with a 5.68 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. In his 2 starts, he's given up 8 earned runs, 12 2/3 innings pitched, so just over 6 innings to start. 18 hits surrendered, 4 homers, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. His batting average against currently is .340 on the year. Lineup for the Wideloads looks like this. Leading off will be, I believe he is a rookie, left fielder Trip Hannah. Batting second is rookie shortstop Reeve Wynn. He's locked in. Batting third is the 6th-year veteran, recently signed 3rd baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto, his 1st year with the Wideloads, 6th in the league. Left the Jackson free agency last season. Batting fourth is utility player right fielder Nance Tools. Utility active for her here. She's also locked in, batting in the 4 slot. Batting 5th, 6th-year center fielder Batch Wilson in his 3rd year with the Wideloads. Batting 6th, first baseman Rafael Gonzalo, the 6th-year veteran in his 1st year with the Wideloads as well. Batting 7th is rookie second baseman Titus Klein. Batting 8th is 6th-year catcher Hank Hart, former Buzzards player. And batting 9th is pitcher Vern Turnburner, the former Moonstars hurler. Southpaw's locked in at the bottom of the lineup. Griffith is ready. Here we go. Hannah rips the first pitch on the ground right at the head of the class. Diaz makes the backhanded stop, 1 out. Next up is rookie shortstop Reeve Wynn, who's locked in, hitting .333 on the year with a homer and an RBI. First pitch from Griffith, curveball at the knees, grounded right at the head of the class again. He'll backhand it one more time to first, 2 down. 2 pitches, 2 outs, and that'll bring up 3rd baseman veteran Yo-Yo Yamamoto. 6th-year vets hitting .250 on the year with 4 RBIs on the season. This was 2-seamer up and in, strike called, 0-1. Nearly our second 3-pitch inning of the season as that fastball's fouled back, 0-2. Change it down and away, in the dirt, 1-2. Curveball down and in. Chased it inside, strike three. First punch up for Griffith, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Bottom one, we're scoreless. Diaz, Worrymore, and Swiner up against Turnburner. Leading off is the head of the class, second baseman Class Diaz. He's locked in, hitting .463, 2 homers, 9 RBIs, and he has contact versus left-hander active here against Turnburner, the 6th-year veteran. Turnburner on the year is 2-0. He has a 1.08 ERA and an 0.84 WHIP. In his 2 starts, he's only given up 2 earned runs and 16 2/3 innings, so he's thrown over 8 innings a start on average, 7 hits surrendered, 7 walks, and 16 strikeouts. His batting average against is 123 on the year. Very, very elite number for Turnburner. Fastball low, ball 1. Slider in the dirt, 2-0 the count to Diaz. Fastball down in the waist, fouled off, out of play, 2-1. Fastball away, blooper to right, second baseman's glove, that is a base hit. Diaz will lead it off here with a single. Next up is 3rd-year right fielder, Worryless, Spool Worrymore. Contact versus left-hander active for him as well. He's hitting .324 on the year with 1 homer and 4 RBIs this year. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. High heater, 2-0 the count to Spool. Change at the knees, chopper to 3rd, charging Yamamoto, no play at 2nd, will go to 1st in time, 1 out. Worrymore now tense, and that'll bring up Big Country, left fielder Buck Swiner. 6th-year veteran's locked in, hitting .345 with the homer and 4 RBIs on the year. Got his first homer of the year last episode, was a 2-run shot. He also finished a triple shy of the cycle in that game. He hit 3 for 4. Slider at the knees, 0-1, Turnburner gets ahead. Fastball at the knees, 0-2. Fastball away, Swiner cracks it left center field, hit pretty well. That'll chase Wilson to the warning track. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out. Diaz will tag, and he'll get to 3rd on the play. Here's Mariam Doherty, DDP, the first baseman, 3rd-year lead up next. 3 homers on the year, 9 RBIs for Doherty, and a .421 average. Looking to drive in the first run of the game. Hey, Will, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you again. Long time no speak, brother. Yes, it has been quite a while, hasn't it? Fastball high, ball 1. Slider down the middle, grounded to short. It's right at the rookie win. He'll make the stop, and that will end the inning as he gets to the 1st. No runs for the Buzzards on the hit to the 2nd. We're scoreless. Tools, Wilson, and Gonzalo do up for the wide loads. Leading off the inning is the right fielder, Nance Tools, 6th-year veteran, hitting .258 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs, and she is locked in currently. Fastball down and in, it's low, ball 1. Throw ball away, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Change up and away, that's outside, 2-1 the count as Griffith falls behind here to Tools. See him up and in, hit down the left field line, hooking foul. Swiner giving chase into the corner. He'll dive out of his reach. Good effort, though. 2-2 the count. Marcimer down in the way. Tools lines up the middle. That is a base hit, and she will be on with the first hit for the wide loads today. Leadoff runner on here in the 2nd. Next up is center field, the 6th-year man, hitting .269 with the homer, 2 RBIs. Contact for his right-hander active here for the 6th-year veteran, as Steeler is active over there at first base. Pick off the 1st, nothing doing, as Tools was ready there for the pickoff. Four-seamer inside, misses, ball 1. Pick off 1st, nothing doing. Change up away, Wilson pulls it down the right field line, skying it, Worrymore over, makes the catch near the line, 1 out. Next up's Gonzalo. First baseman is hitting .333, 1 RBI on the year for Rafael. Getting a rare start today in the lineup. Fastball up and in, blown by him, 0-1. Pick off 1st, nothing doing. Ball down and in, rip foul, 0-2 the count. Seamer up and away, line to short. Boyd there to make the catch, 2 down. Next up, rookie second baseman Titus Klein, hitting .200 on the year with an RBI. First curveball away, lined up the middle, base hit for Klein as he'll come through with a single. Tools thought about third, but the throw-in will hold her there at second. 2 on, 2 down here for the Wideloads. A big RBI chance for the sixth-year veteran catcher, Hank Hart, hitting .259 with 2 RBIs on the year. Can Hart deliver? Well, let's find out. Pick off the second. It's a low throw into center field. Tools thinks about coming home. Throw from Winkelson is going to be late. That is an errant throw from the pitcher, and the Wideloads take the lead. It is 1-0. That will be an error charged to the pitcher, as he is now tense as he botched that throw to second. Definitely guessed right on the steal, but unfortunately made a bad throw. Fastball ways is called strike. 0-1. Unlucky there for Griffith. Change up inside, strike called. 0-2. Curveball put in, high and in tight. 1-2 the count. Seamer down in the way, fouled off. It's still a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Fastball away, line to short, right at Boyd. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. But the Wideloads do get a run on the errant pickoff throw there by Griffith. 1-0 the score for the Loads. Winkelson, Norris, and Boyd do up here against Turnburner. Leading off is center fielder, outfielder Wink Winkelson, third-year man hitting .324, 3 RBIs on the year for him. Batting in the 5th slot today. Right down the middle, 0-1. Turnburner ahead in the count. Slider way inside as that backs Wink off the plate, 1-1 the count. Fastball up, Wink drives at the right center field, hits it pretty hard. Going back, though, is going to be Tools to make the catch, 1 out. Unlucky there, and that'll bring up backup catcher Jaden Norris, the 5th-year vet, hitting, .412 with 1 RBI on the year. Getting a rare start today over Oliver, who's tense. Strike up and in, 0-1. Chased it up and in, 0-2 the count. Fastball up, skied by Norris to right center field. That's going to hang up, though. Tools runs it down, 2 down. And that is going to bring up the Village Idiot, Baca Boyd, second-year shortstop hitting .275, 2 RBIs on the year with inside pitch active for him. Fastball outside, misses from Turnburner, ball 1. Fastball away, line to left field, but it's going right at Hannah. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Turnburner here to the 3rd. We're still down 1-0. Turnburner will lead off, and then we'll be back to the top of the Wideloads lineup with Hannah and Wynn. Leading off is the 6th-year starter, Fern Turnburner. Pitcher locked in on the year, hitting .125, only 1 for 8 at the plate. First fastball away, strike called on the check, 0-1. Griffith is still tense after the error he made last inning. You see him at the letter is lined at the left field line. That is a fair ball as it kicks up the chalk into the corner. That'll be extra bases for Turnburner. He'll be on with a leadoff double. He's in scoring position for the top of the Wideloads lineup. Here's Trip Hannah. Rookie left fielder is 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. You see her up. That's way high and away. 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it high. 1-2. Change it down and in. Chopped in the hold of short. Boyd there. No play at third. He has to go to first with it. 1 down as Hannah's retired. Turnburner is now 90 feet away from scoring, though. Here's rookie shortstop Reeve Wynn, 0 for 1 today. First pitch 2-seamer inside, misses, ball 1. 4-seamer away, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Change up and in is high, 2-1. Receiver down in the way, line to second, 1 hopper to Diaz. He makes the play to first, 2 down. RBI ground out, though, for Wynn as Turnburner scores from third. It is 2-0 Wideloads. That'll bring up Yamamoto. He's 0 for 1. First pitch change up at the knees. Line to center field, right at the wink. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. But the Wideloads get another run on the board thanks to Turnburner's leadoff double and RBI ground out from Wynn. 2-0 to the bottom of the 3rd. 8-9-1 due up for the Buzzards. Manning, Griffith, and Diaz. Whew. Loosen up the joints. There's Ed Manning, 4th-year man hitting .333. 3 RBIs on the season for Ed. Batting in the 8th slot again. First pitch fastball is high from Turnburner. Ball 1. That's high again. 2-0 the count. Fastball middle in, line to short, right at Wynn, 1 out. Now to bring up the pitcher, Griffith. Rookie hitting .500 on the year, currently tense. Strike in there on the letters, 0-1. Change up away out in front of it, 0-2. Slider middle away, popped up by Griffith to shortstop. Wynn is calling for it already. He will put it away easily, 2 down. And that is going to bring up head of the class Diaz. Second baseman led off the game with a single and was stranded at third base in the first inning. Fastball up and in is inside, ball 1. Fastball up and away, line up the middle, base hit for Diaz as it's through into center. His second hit, he's 2 for 2 today. Being the spark plug at the top of the lineup we need, here is Worry Less, Spool Worrymore. Right fielder tense after a ground out his first time up, he's 0 for 1. Fastball middle in, Worrymore turns on it, cracks it left center field to the wall. It is off the fence, and that will be extra bases for Worrymore. Coming around third and scoring easily on the double will be Diaz. It is 2-1. Buzzards on the board. And Worrymore back to neutral mojo as that brings up Big Country, Buck Swiner. 0 for 1 today with a fly out to center field. Slider at the knees, line left center, over the leaping Wynn's glove, into the gap it goes. Swiner delivers an RBI single. Big Country ties it at 2 as Worrymore scores from second. Turn burner down to neutral, Swiner back to locked in, and that'll bring up DDP, Merriam Doherty. 0 for 1 today with the ground out. Screwball right there for a strike, going 1. Chased it outside, popped up to third. Yamamoto makes the catch, and that will end the inning. To the fourth, we are now tied at 2, thanks to 2 2-out hits from Worrymore and Swiner. Part of the lineup up here for the wide loads, 4, 5, and 6. Tools, Wilson, and Gonzalo. Leading off, Nance Tools led off the inning with a single in the second inning. She is 1 for 1 today. There's been two-seamer inside, fouled off, 0-1. She also scored later in the inning on an errant pickoff throw by Griffith. Fastball way hit up the middle of the second. High hopper to Diaz, who backhands it, makes the stop, 1 down. Next up, Wilson. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch curveball up and in is a strike called, 0-1. Change up and away. Wilson fouls it off, 0-2. Seamer down and in. Broken back grounder to short. Boyd backhands it and fires. In time, 2 down. Wilson now tense as Griffith's back to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Gonzalo. He's 0 for 1. Lined up the shortstop his first time up. Fastball grounded up the middle hard. That is a base hit. Gonzalo's first hit today. He's 1 for 2. As that 2-out hit will keep the inning alive. Griffith immediately back down to tense, and that'll bring up Titus Klein. Rookie singled his first time up. He is 1 for 1. We got first, nothing doing. Two-seamer up and away is outside and high, 1-0. Change it down and in. Strike called, runner goes, throw down by Norris, not even close. Easy stolen base there for Gonzalo. He's always had pretty good speed. His first attempt to steal, actually, all season. He's 1 for 1. 1-1 the count here to Klein. Pick off to second, nothing doing. Four-seamer up and away, fouled off, it's 1-2. Curveball down in the wake, fouled off again. We'll fight it and we'll keep it going here at 1-2. Two-seamer up and in, popped up, foul territory. Doherty going over, dives and makes the catch. Nice play by DDP, and that gets us out of the inning. Bottom 4, we're tied at 2. Wink, Norris, and Boyd due up. Nice close game we got going on here to start today. Leading off is the Wink. He's 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Change up at the knees, chopper to third. Easy play for Yamamoto, 1 out. Here's Jaden Norris, popped out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Change up away, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball away, skied to right center field by Norris, hit pretty well. Wilson giving chase into the gap, laying out, and he'll just nonchalantly reach up and make the catch over the diving Tools. 2 down, and that'll bring up Boyd, 0 for 1. Grounded out to shortstop his first time up. Screwball outside from Turnburner, misses, ball 1. Change up there at the knees, 1-1. Outside heater misses, 2-1 to Baca. Outside, 3-1. Change up at the knees, ripped to right field. Base hit for Boyd as he uses his Minecraft enchantment to get himself to first base. I don't know why that works, but apparently that's his thing. He'll be on with the 2-out single for Ed Manning. Manning flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Or lined out. Don't remember. Slider down and in. Strike called from Turnburner. 0-1. Chased it down in the way. Dribbler to the mound. Under Turnburner. He blows it. Infield single for Manning. 2-1 and 2 down now for Griffith. Popped out the shortstop his first time up. He is 0 for 1. Probably not the right guy to have up, but hey, rookie might surprise us with the hit. Who knows? Swung through a fastball as it's blown by him inside. 0-1. Fastball at the knees. Pops it up. Right there is the catcher. Calling for it. Hart. He will put it away, and that will end the inning. To the 5th. We're still tied at 2. Hart, Turnburner, and Hannah due up here for the wide loads. As we're quickly approaching the halfway mark of the game here. Making good time today. Leading off is Hank Hart. Catcher's 0 for 1 today. Fastball middle in, line to short, right at the Village Idiot. He'll make the catch, 1 out. Next up is Turnburner, who doubled in the 3rd inning? Question mark? Yes, the 3rd inning, and scored a run. 1 for 1 today. Curveball there at the knees, low, ball 1. Four-seamer up and away, strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, swung through it, 1-2 the count. Change it down and in, chased low, still 1-2. Four-seamer down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Second punch out for Griffith today. 2 down, and that'll bring up rookie Trip Hannah. Left fielder is 0 for 2 today. Yes, one boy. Yes, it's not bad. We are still in it. We were down early thanks to the error here by Griffith. Unfortunately, he missed it. Fastball down in the way. Chased by Hannah. 0-1. He threw a pickoff throw to second with tools, Nance Tools out there at second. He undercut the Village Idiot, and it went under his glove into center field and allowed Tools to score, and then they scored another run with some small ball in the 3rd inning. Curveball inside, swung through it, 0-2. Hannah behind in the count here. You see him up and away, liner to second. Diaz picks it on a hop, fires first in time. A 1-2-3 inning for Griffith. Bottom of the 5th, we're still tied at 2. Diaz, Worrymore, and Swiner do up. For us, we had 2 2-out hits from Worrymore and Swiner to each drive in a run. Leading off is the head of the class. Diaz is 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. He's still locked in. Facing the now neutral Turnburner. Fastball outside, ball 1. Fastball up and away, 2-0 the count. Chased it inside, loaded up, and was way late, 2-1. Chased it high, 2-2. Slider at the knees, hard grounder to short, right at the rookie Win. He'll make the play to first, 1 out. Comebacker into no man's land. Fair assessment, fair assessment. Here's Worrymore, 1 for 2. RBI double last time up. Later scored a run on Swiner's single. Screwball outside to worry less, 1-0. Fastball middle in, line to first, right at Gonzalo, who makes the catch, 2 down. Almost handcuffed him, and that'll bring up Big Country. Single to run last time up, he's 1 for 2. Fastball away, strike called from Turnburner, 0-1. Low on that one, 1-1 the count. Fastball away, Swiner dumps that to left field, sliding his hand, and he'll make the catch. Nice play by the rookie, and that ends the inning. To the 6th, we're still tied at 2. Win, Yamamoto, and Tools do up here against Griffith as the rookie's been cruising along since those first 3 innings. Only giving up 4 hits today. Not a bad outing. Leading off is the rookie Reeve Win. He had an RBI ground out last time up. He is 0 for 2 today, all told. He drove in their second run of the game. Fastball up and away. Strike called from Griffith, 0-1. Change it down and in. Chopper to second. Diaz there for it. Fires the first, 1 out. Win down to neutral. He's 0 for 3, and that'll bring up Yamamoto, who's 0 for 2. First pitch curveball down in the way. Check swing in the dirt, 1-0. Good take there by Yamamoto. Two-seamer up and away. Strike called from Griffith, 1-1. Fastball down in the way, low, 2-1. Two-seamer up and in, high, 3-1. Change it down and in. Low ball 4. First walk today for the rookie as Griffith lets him get on. Next up is Tools. She's 1 for 2 today, I believe, with a single. Not entirely too sure. If I had to guess, I don't think I can give you a number. Curveball's outside, ball 1. Fouled off, 1-1. If I had to guess, I would say that would be, maybe 400. Say, I don't know. 490? 495 feet, maybe? Ooh, 550, 600, maybe? That's possible here, given how deep the center field wall is here. Using her away, line to left over to the leaping Manning. That's a dump base hit for Tools. She's 2 for 3. 550 to 600. I could easily see that, yeah. There's Wilson. He's 0 for 2 today. I would say maybe closer to 500, I think. Because I don't think we're ever going to hit no one's ever going to hit a ball in this game 550, 600 feet. So I think if they wanted that to be hittable, I'd say 500, 525 maybe max, I think. Fastball down in the way. Strike called. 0-2 on the check here to Wilson. Change up and in. Check swing high. 1-2. Good take. Seamer up and away. Check swing outside. 2-2. Go down and in. Inside. Full count. Seamer down in the way. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Change up. Wilson, check swing called strike 3. Third punch out for Griffith today. 2 down, and that'll bring up Gonzalo. Singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also stolen a base today. First pitch changeup is inside. Missing. Ball 1. Seamer down in the way. Fouled off. 1-1 the count. Seamer up and away is outside and high. 2-1. Change up and in. Out in front of it on the swing. 2-2 the count. Dribble down and in. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Seamer down in the way. Low. Full count now. Runners will be off with the pitch. Seamer down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. Fourth punch up for Griffith. Back-to-back Ks. Gets the rookie out of the jam in the 6th as he has his quality start. Bottom 6. Doherty, Winkleson, and Norris due up. Good pitching from the Rook. Let's see if the middle of our lineup can come through and bust through against Turnburner here. Leading off is DDP. Doherty's 0 for 2. Popped out softly to third base last time up. She's 0 for 2. Turnburner locked in once more as that fastball's outside and high. Ball 1. That's outside again. 2-0 the count. Chopper at the knees on the screwball. Wynn charges it short. Makes the play to first. 1 out. Next up, Winkleson. He's 0 for 2. Yeah, I knew they were going to run. I think it's programmed in the AI that if they're running on a full count, they will always get back, and they will not let you pick them off. I think they put that in the game so that way players wouldn't take advantage of that and abuse the system. Because that is a free out otherwise. Yeah, the developers were a little too smart on that one. Threw ball away, swung through it by Wink, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, chopper to first. Right at Gonzalo, takes it to the bag. 2 down. Next up is backup catcher Jaden Norris, 0 for 2 today. Change up low, ball 1 from Turnburner. Fastball is outside for a strike 1. Fastball middle in, broken back grounder up the middle. Klein there, backhands and fires in time to first, and that's going to end the inning 1-2-3. To the 7th, we're still tied at 2. Klein, Hart, and Turnburner due up for the wide loads. You know what? I just say words that come to mind. It was definitely a pop-up soft liner. Leading off the inning is rookie second baseman Titus Klein. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. First pitch curveball down in the way. Blooper to right center field. Diaz dives out of his reach, and that is going to be a dump base hit. Klein has his second hit today. He's 2 for 3 as he leads off the 7th. Now to bring up Hank Hart, catcher 0 for 2. Four-seamer up and in is inside and high, 1-0. Two-seamer down and in is low, 2-0. Change it down and away, low, 3-0. Ball down and in, Hart takes it for a strike at the knees, 3-1. Seamer away, runner goes, throw down by Norris. Just late, stolen base there for Klein. Full count now to Hart as he was taking all the way. Klein's first stolen base attempt of his career. He's 1 for 1. Congratulations. Full count now to Hart. Change up and in. Liner to short. Boyd dives. Makes the catch. Nice play by the Village Idiot. 1 out. Next up, Turnburner. 1 for 2 with a double. No pinch hitter coming. It is his at bat. Four-seamer inside. Strike called. 0-1. Seamer away. Swung through at 0-2. Ball down in the way. Bunt shown. Drop down in front of the plate. Norris has no play at third. He'll go to first. Sack bunt successful for Turnburner. 2 down. Now to bring up Hannah, who's 0 for 3. RBI chance for the rookie. Can he come through? First pitch, two-seamer up. Taken high. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Inside. 2-0. Change up middle in. Lined up the middle on the ground. Past the diving Boyd. That is a base hit. And that will be an RBI single for Hannah as the rookie delivers. It is 3-2 wide loads as they take the lead. Next up, Weave Win, 0 for 3 today with an RBI ground out. Griffith now tens once more. He is done here after 6 2/3 innings. He gives up 7 hits. I believe only 1 walk, might have been 2. He strikes out 4 batters, and he does leave with a quality start for the moment. Runner at first, his responsibility. Unfortunately, he will not be getting his first career win today. So it just wasn't in the cards today. Yeah, we're going to need to double switch him first. Who do I go to? That's the question. All right. I'm going to go to the rookie left-handed specialist, Finley Holcorn, out of the pen. Coming off the bench. Who do we take out? That's the question. Doherty's not hitting today, but she is still one of our more consistent batters. Still. Wink hasn't been hitting well today either. We're going to bring in Mahoney. He'll take over for Wink, and we will move Worrymore to center. Mahoney will take over duties in right as part of the double switch. Hold corner on the year. Rookie has no record at 2.57 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up in his 4 appearances with 1 save recorded. He has thrown 7 innings, 9 hits, and 3 strikeouts. Batting average against .333 on the year. Yep, hit or miss basically. Specialist here active against Wynn. We'll see how this goes. Pick off first, nothing doing. Hannah has decent speed over there at first. Holcorn does not throw well. Holcorn does not throw hard, and Norris has no arm behind the plate, so it should be an easy steal for him. First slider at the knees, strike called, throw down by Norris. Just late. Case in point. For Hannah, his first career steal as well. He's 1 for 1. Good for him. 0-1 the count here to Win. Ball at the knees, fouled off, 0-2 the count. Tough out now active for Win here. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it outside strike 3, punch out for Holcorn, and that gets him out of the inning. As he strands the inherited runner, but the Wildcats still get the lead on the 2-out single by Hannah. 3-2 to the bottom of the 7th. Boyd, Manning, and Mahoney due up against Turnburner. Leading off the inning is Village Idiot, Baca Boyd. He's 1 for 2 with a single last time at the plate. Screwball outside is fastball outside is a strike called. 0-1. Change up inside, rip foul. 0-2. Slider away. Boyd pops it up left center field. Coming on for it is Wilson. He will call off Hannah and will make the catch. 1 out. Next up is Ed Manning. He had an infield single last time up as he dribbled one under Turnberner's glove there on the mound. He's 1 for 2. Fastball's outside. Ball 1. Slider's low. 2-0 to Ed. Outside heater. 3-0 the count. Screwball and fastball inside. Strike called. 3-1. Fastball middle and lined up the middle, and Manning has his second hit of the game as he's 2 for 3. That is a single into center. Runner on a first, 1 down for right fielder Carter Mahoney. .333 average on the year with 4 RBIs for the 5th-year outfielder. Coming in as part of the double switch last inning for Wink. Let's see what Mahoney does in his first at bat of the game. Fastball is high. Ball 1. Fastball up, line foul, out of play. 1-1. Just out of the diving reach of the first baseman there. Fastball down the middle, line to center field, and Mahoney delivers his single. He's 1 for 1. First and second now with 1 down. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Here is head of the class. He has 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Let's see if he can get it done. Fastball down the middle, ripped onto the ground, glove of Gonzalo into right. Bases will be loaded here on the single as it went right to Tools. Bases loaded, 1 down. Third hit today for Diaz, and I'll bring up Worrymore. 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI as Worry Less is in another clutch spot. Let's see if he can clutch up one more time. Turnberner knocked down the neutral mojo. Let's see if we can capitalize. Fastball's outside. Ball 1. Fastball down the middle. Warmer gets under it to center. That's deep enough. That will score at least the lead runner. Everybody tags. Throw to second. First 2 runners advance. Second RBI of the game for Worrymore on a sac fly. We're tied at 3. First and third now for Big Country. Buck is 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Let's see what he can do. Can Buck deliver now? Will he pass the Buck as he rips a changeup foul? 0-1. Fastball middle of the plate, line down the left field line. That's in the corner. He just placed it. Big Country will do it again. This is going to be a 2-run double as Diaz is hustling from first. He will score. It is 5-3. Once again, it's the combination of Worry Less and Big Country to deliver runs for the Buzzards. Now to bring up the 0 for 3 DDP today. Big Country delivers. Pitch out. They're going to walk Doherty to get to the pitcher. .3-0 the count. And there's the intentional walk. Second walk today from Turnberner. Now to bring up Holcorn. Rookie pitcher's hitless on the year. We will pinch hit, unfortunately. They forced our hand. Coming off the bench to pinch hit will be why not? Normal catcher Burn B.O. Oliver. Third-year catcher is tense with RBI man active, though, hitting .259, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Normally RBI man is a threat, but with B.O. it just makes him a horrible hitter. Let's see if he can buck that trend, shall we? Keep our momentum going this inning. Fastball's outside, ball 1. Strike at the knees, 1-1. Fastball away. Oliver will sky to right center field, and no, he will not. He will continue to be an absolute useless hitter. And that will end the inning, but we do get 3 runs as we swing it back in our favor. 1 RBI double, 1 RBI sac fly from Worrymore, and a 2 RBI double there from Big Country. Who's coming out of the bullpen here? It's going to be all about that base. Pewter base as the third-year reliever comes out of the bullpen to take over for Oliver. To the 8th, we're up 5-3. Hard to line up for the wide loads, though. Yamamoto, Tools, and Wilson to face base. Shots are only fired when it is necessary. Leading off Yamamoto, 0 for 2 today with a walk. He will be the first batter to face base. Pewter on the year is, he's at the bottom, 2-1 on the year with a 9.45 ERA and a 180 WHIP. 7 earned runs given up in his 4 appearances. 6 2/3 innings pitched. 10 hits surrendered. 1 homer, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. His batting average against is .333. All 7 of those runs came in 1 appearance, unfortunately, which is why his ERA is so inflated. This was Fastball up and in is inside. Ball 1. Curveball away. Fouled off. 1-1. 2-seamer up and away. Fouled off. 1-2 the count now. Came in active for base. Curveball down and in the dirt. 2-2. 2-seamer down and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. First punch out for base. 1 down. He's all about that base. No treble. Next up, Tools. 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. First pitch curveball down and away. Chopped in front of the plate. Foul. 0-1. 2-seamer up and in is high. 1-1. 4-seamer middle in. Tools rips it to right field. Hit pretty well. Mahoney going back. Runs it down. Nice hustle there from Mahoney. 2 down. Here is Batch Wilson. 0 for 3. Center fielder tense on the day. Slider up and in. Blooper to center and shallow. Worrymore coming on. Will get there, though, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning for base. He's through the 8th without an issue. Bottom half we go. Norris, Boyd, and Manning go up against Turnburner. Here's Norris 0 for 3 today. And that will do it for Turnburner. Coming out of the bullpen, rookie closer, Kaysen Mason. Really? You guys couldn't get any more original with your names? You had to rhyme his first name and his last name? I'm disappointed, S&B staff. I'm disappointed. Turnburner goes 7 innings out of the pen, giving up 10 hits, 1 walk, no strikeouts, and 5 earned runs. No quality start for Byrne. It's his worst start of the season, but he does continue his trend of getting at least 7 innings pitched in every start he's been in. Mason coming out of the bullpen here. Shock it again, indeed. Mason on the year is 0-2. He has a 7.36 ERA and a 1.91 WHIP. 4 games appeared in. He's recorded a save. 3 earned runs given up. 3 2/3 innings pitched. 7 hits surrendered. 1 homer. 5 strikeouts. Batting average against .412 on the year. Not exactly a very effective closer, it appears. Might be one of the main reasons they're not winning. Curveball inside to Norris. 0-1. Norris is hitless today. He's 0 for 3. Slider inside caught the corner. 0-2 as Mason's ahead in the count. Fastball up and in line through the middle. Norris gets a base hit as it's past the diving Klein. His first hit today. Random player called Jacoby Jacobs. Nice. Next up, the Village Idiot. Baca Boyd 1 for 3 with a single. I mean, if you want, you can just spice it up. Seeing IQ shots, indeed. I mean, if you want to spice it up, instead of calling him Jacoby, you can call him Jacoby. You know, that'll throw it off a little bit. He's the wish value version of Josh Jacobs, the running back for the Raiders. Contact with right-hander, inside pitch active for Boyd. Curveball up and away from Mason outside. Ball 1. Slider down and in. Boyd will line that to center field, but it's going to go right at Wilson. He'll make the catch. 1 out. Jacoby John Jacobs, yep. Here's Ed Manning. Manning 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Strike up and away on the heater, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Manning will dump that to left center, but that's going to hang up enough for Hannah to make the catch. 2 down. Now to bring up Cotta Mahoney. 1 for 1 day for Cotta so far. Fastball strike call on the inside corner, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Slider inside, strike called, 1-2 to Mahoney. Curveball low, chopped up the middle, another seeing IQ shot into shallow center, and going to third is Norris as he read it correctly. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Second hit for Carter, he's 2 for 2. We take those. Here's head of the class, he's 3 for 4 with 3 singles today. About the knees. That one was a little harder than a seeing IQ shot, but we'll take it nonetheless. RBI single for the Diaz, team leading 10th RBI on the year. Got to bring up Worrymore. He's 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. Diaz now 4 for 5 today with his 4 singles. That fastball's outside from Mason. Ball 1. Up and in heater. 2-0 to count. The Spools ready to load up. Curveball at the knees, he missed it. Right off the end of the bat, pops it up to second. Klein is there. He will make the catch to end the inning. Buzzards, though, get a run off the bat of Diaz as he singles in a run. It's 6-3 to the 9th. Gonzalo, Klein, and Hart due up here for base. There's Gonzalo, 1 for 3 with a single today. Do I need to make any defensive subs? Warriemore's now tense. That's not exactly ideal. Can anyone else play center? Boyd can play center, but he's also tense. Shit. God damn it, you fuckwits. Well, guess we're stuck with it. No defensive subs here. First pitch curveball down and the way to Gonzalo's in the dirt. Ball 1. Four-seamer at the knees, fouled off. 1-1. Slider middle in. Strike called. 1-2. Seamer away. Line to left. Coming in Swiner. He's going to watch it drop. That's a base hit. Gonzalo on, I believe, with his 3rd hit today. Now to bring up Klein. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Big off first. Nothing doing. All idiots. Indeed. Indeed. Fastball down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Base gets ahead. Seamer up and in is inside. 1-1. Slider middle in. Grounded in the hole to short. Boyd dives. Knocks it down. Fires the first late. Infield single for Klein. He's 3 for 4. Tying run come to the plate. It's Hank Hart. Catcher 0 for 3 today. 2 on and none down. You know what? I'm going to make a defensive sub now because, you know, that just happened. Boyd has no speed. He should not be in center field at all, so... Ooh, dear me, oh my, and really, he's our best shortstop option. Okay, never mind, we're stuck with it. First pitch to Hart, curveball low, check swing in the dirt, 1-0. Seamer at the knees, check swing strike, 1-1. Or Seamer away, fouled off, 1-2. Ball down and in. Fouled off again. Hart stays alive. Seamer up and in. Liner to first, right at Doherty. Makes the catch. 1 out. Yep. I agree. Mason due up next. Pinch hitter coming for the wide loads. It is former Buzzards first baseman Sage Spiesel, 6th-year vet, hitting .231 with an RBI. Outside pitch still active for her. Haven't seen her on the roster since year 1 for us. This is her 4th or 5th year with the Wildcats. I can't remember. She joined them in year 3 or year 2. I think it was year 3 or 4, now that I think about it. Doesn't matter. Two-seamer middle in on the first pitch. Rip foul. 0-1. Good swing there from Spiesel. Four-seamer up. It's high. 1-1. Down and in is in the dirt. 2-1. All about the base. No treble. Slider at the knees, grounded to short, right at Boyd. To second, 1. Diaz the first double play, and base gets the game-ending double play to win it. 6-3 the final. You just had to remember, it was all about the base. No treble, and he's fine. Buzzards win again as we come back from the depths to retake the lead and close it out here in the late innings. 6-3 the final. That is our 3rd win in a row here. We now improved to 7-4 on the year, and the Wildcats fall to 3-7, almost effectively out of playoff contention at this point, which is a shame because on paper they're actually pretty good if you go back to the beginning of the episode and look at their ratings. RBIs today for them. Hannah and Wynn each chip in some runs. Hannah on a single, Wynn on a RBI groundout, and then Toole scored on an errant pickoff throw by the rookie Griffith, so that does not count as an RBI. For us, RBIs today, Diaz had an RBI single in his last at-bat. Warriemore had a 2 RBI day, 1 on a double and 1 on a sac fly. Swiner had a 3 RBI day, 2 on a double and 1 on a single. Another big day for Big Country. Fitting. Pitching line's turn burner. 7 innings, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, a walk. He takes the loss, falls to 2-1. Mason an inning out of the pen, giving up 3 hits and an earned run for the closer. For us, Griffith, quality start, 6 2/3 innings for the rookie, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts, no decision for him, so his first career win will have to wait. Finley Holcorn, however, does get his first career win as a pitcher as he gets the last out of the 7th inning to strike out that batter to strand the runner. And then Peter Bass gets his first save of the year, going 2 innings, giving up 2 hits and a strikeout. Not bad. Good day for the bullpen. Buck Swanner is your player of the game as Big Country drives in 3 runs on 2 hits. Head of the class gets 4 hits and drives in a run as well. And then Griffith with his quality start is the 3rd place finisher. And we keep chugging along as we're in the top 80. We'd love to see it. Let's keep going. One day we'll get the top 50. One day. One day we'll get there. Alrighty. Take a look around the league, see what happened here. Ooh, a couple roster moves, okay. Jacks sign Murky Nubswubbles as they cut veteran first baseman Grunt Manley. They are officially giving up on the season, it appears. Nemesis also give up. They signed Tia Mayfair and cut one of their other closer that they kept, Kay Frequin, freeing up a lot of money there. Wide Loads cut Mick Steele as they're cutting Nance Tools, the right fielder, unfortunately, from that game. They're also giving up, it looks like. Pats Balfour to the Sirloins. They have to give up as well. They are just getting blown out this year. They cut Gasser Morris from their bullpen. Wide Loads get Tish Ballin as they cut Yoink Sachs, who was on the bench and did not play that game. He should have been at first base, I'm assuming. Alrighty, let's sum up to the next game and see what we got going on. Yeah, Sirloins have a negative 34 run differential. So did the Platypi. Jesus, they both suck. Moonstars win a pitcher's duel against the Blowfish here, 3-1, as they get their 8th win of the year and pull away even further in that division race. Jacks win 5-2 after cutting Manly. They improved to 4-7. Beevils crush the Nemesis 6-1. Those are words. And the Hot Corners beat the Sandcats in 10 innings, 4-3, as they get their 9th win of the year to tie for the league lead with most wins. So we do pick up half a game on the Crocs, who do not play this episode, but we are not in the driver's seat here quite yet, because I believe next episode is the doubleheader against the Crocodons, which will have division implications. This will probably determine who wins the division. Yep, I was right. So next episode is going to be the big doubleheader episode against the Crocs. On the mound in Game 1 for us will be Trenton Deputy, the second-year pitcher, 0-1 with a 6.55 ERA and a 1.82 whip. He came so close to getting his first career win last time out. Unfortunately, Peter Bass absolutely crapped the bed in that star appearance and cost him his first career victory. And on the other side for the Crocs, 60-year veteran, batting practice Bay Paul, 1-0 with a 5.25 ERA and a 1.25 whip. Absolutely blew her out of the water a few years ago, so... And then if we preview the second matchup here in that doubleheader, it'll be the injured Hokie going up against Kerry Wayward. Oy vey. Okay. That's right, I forgot Hokie's still recovering from his Tommy John surgery. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Fuck. Okay, we'll deal with it when it comes to pass. We'll deal with it. For now, let's not think about that. Go ahead and look at player development options here. Alright, dumb one, dumb one, dumb one, dumb one, dumb one. This is the only decent one, and it's not even going to start expiring until next episode. So guess what? We're saving all our money. couldn't I? I could bump up Bonbon. I'll think about that when we come to it. I'll see what we'll see how Game 1 goes. If we lose Game 1, we're more than likely not going to win the division anyway, so I think we'll just pitch Hokie in that case. If we win Game 1, though, I'll have to strongly consider it. We'll have to see what he's going to be at health-wise, I think, to make that determination. If he gets up to his 4th bar, I did say that, but there is a really high chance of him losing a trade, I think. Where is he? Yeah, it's a pretty good chance for him to lose his contact traits, so I'm not going to... I know it's 5%, but, you know, I don't want to risk it. With our luck, we will lose that trait, and I don't want that to happen. We've been getting a lot of good rolls recently. I'm not testing the water, so we're due for something bad, so let's not. You are going to nitpick, you may nitpick away. I appreciate your constructive criticism. Alrighty. Let's line up here for Game 1. We're going to call it a day. Leading off will be the Wink. Wink will send in center. He'll lead off. And then it's going to be head of the class Diaz batting second, locked in. And batting third, locked in Big Country out in left field. Batting fourth back in lineup is the third-year catcher B.O. Batting 5th, right fielder Spool Worry Less, Worry More. He is tense. Batting 6th will be first baseman Miriam DDP Doherty. Batting 7th, getting the start at shortstop, will be Nathaniel Hurls. Batting 8th over at third base will be Ed Manning. And batting 9th will be the pitcher deputy. And it looks like we go to the bullpen here. Hokie will get up to his 4th bar before his next start, which means his ratings will not be affected by the injury. So that is good news. We will not have to go to the second starter. We will not have to bump up Bonventre's start. That is fantastic news. Indeed, Mario is juiced and Cardenas is feeling it. No wonder the Crocs are running roughshod through the league right now at 8-2. But that'll be something for next time out. So that is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you made it this deep, obviously thank you so much. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me ramble on about random shit for God knows an hour and just having fun with it. We got another win today. Came back to win 6-3 today over the Wide Loads, winning our 3rd game in a row, bringing us a game and a half out of first. Next episode is the doubleheader against the division-leading Crocs to determine more than likely who's going to win the division between the two of us, honestly. Let's be real. I mean, the Overdogs have an outside chance, but Jax and Nemesis are just fighting to stay alive at this point, so. Sounds like a plan, one boy. Anyway, guys, if you made it this deep, thank you so much, as I stated earlier. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the follow button down below on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful evening.